This is a C++ program to insert the student details with roll number, name and percentage into a file stu.txt, and then display all the student details from the file. So first we need to write the details of a student into a file, then after that we need to perform the reading operations from the file. So for this purpose, first we are creating a class which is named as student. We require three data members: roll number, name and percentage. Roll number is integer type and name is a character array, and per is percentage is a float type. In the public section, first we are including constructor. First we have included default or zero argument constructor. Then next we have included a parameterized constructor with three parameters: roll number, name and percentage, which is used to assign the value of the data members. The data members roll number, name and percentage. To access the data member, we are using this pointer because the parameter name and data member name both are same. So argument roll number gets stored into the data member roll number. Then the argument name we copy into the data member name, and the argument per stored into the data member per. The strcpy function is used to copy one character array into another, which requires string.h header file. Then we are including display function, display method, which is used to display the data member values. We have three data members. So all the three data members we are displaying by using cout statement. First we display roll number, then name, then we display percentage, per. For strcpy, we are including the header file string.h. Now we need to perform the file handling. For that we have to include fstream header file. So we are including fstream header file for reading and writing to and from the file. In the main method, we are creating an object of fstream class. Now we are using an object for fstream because we need to perform both reading and writing. We are opening a file by using open function. It takes two parameters. First is the name of the file. So we mentioned the name of the file as stu.txt. And we need to perform the different file modes here. We including iOS in because we need to read the content from the file. Next we are including iOS out because we need to write the content into the file. And we are also including iOS trunk, which is used to create a file if it is not already existing. And anytime it is creating, it will create as a new file. Now we create two student objects as an array of student object st. St is an array of student object. The size is 2, so we can create two objects in st of 0 and st of 1. And we mentioned the parameterized values. The first object has value 101 Mumbai and 80.45, and the second object 102 Kochi and 85.37. Now there are two objects st of 0 and st of 1. Both can be written into the file by calling write method. Write method can be used to write the content into the file f1.write. The first parameter is an array of character. So here we have st of I we mentioned, which is st of 0 and st of 1 each time. That will first typecast into an array of character. So char star is used to indicate that the student object will convert into an array of character before writing into the file. And the second parameter for write method is the size of the data. So the size of student we are mentioning because we are writing a student object into the file. Now to read the information from the file, first we need to go the cursor to the starting location. For that we are using seekg method. So f1.seekg of 0 will make the cursor to go to the initial position of the file. We create a temporary student object tmp for reading purpose. We call read method for reading the content from the file. So read a set of characters and the character will get converted into the object of student. So we are mentioning the object as a tmp, which is a student object, but we have to perform typecasting because it will read the content from the file as a characters and store into TMP, which is the student object. How much data we have to read at a time, that depends upon the size of student object. So second parameter indicates the size, how much data we need to read, that is the size of student object. Now each object, after reading from the file, we can display its data members by calling display method. So we call tmp.display method, where display is a method of student object. Finally, we can close the file object f1.close method. Close method can be used to close a file. We are using some headings for this display purpose, roll number, name and percentage, by using cout statement. So we can see that this first for loop is for writing the content into the file, and the second time we are using a while loop for reading the content from the file. Execute and see the program output. During the execution, we can see that in the same folder where our program resides, there will be a new file which will be created named as stu.txt, and there it will store the content. So through our program, first we are writing the content into the stu.txt file, and then we are reading each object at a time. Execute and see the program. If you are able to get the output, kindly comment below.